Okay, we're here with the man himself, Jamie Choquette, was that? Sorry.
Choquette.
Choquette.
Yeah, like an SH. Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
We're here with the man himself, Jamie Choquette, the teacher of the home studio recording class. So I gotta ask you, why do you teach this class?
I teach this class because I honestly love sort of thinking about all the problems that arise with music technology and recording, and taking all of those pieces and putting them together. As sort of a high school student, as a college student, I was always sort of like trying to make this all work myself and love the challenge of it, so that I knew that if I ever got the opportunity to teach it, and from various points of view, for musicians, for non-musicians, to do their own recording, that it would be a huge opportunity for me. So, it's generally why I do it. But I'm also a musician, and I love to record my own music, and I am going to the studio, and so I'm just taking all of this experience and trying to put it into something within a semester that hopefully students can get something out of.
Cool. What are some skills that you think the students will learn in this class, like specifically?
Specifically, I think that students will learn generally how microphones work, how to take in audio, a lot about the different software pieces that are out there. I'll challenge them by making them try it on software they've never used. I will teach them a little bit about production, so they can learn, like currently we're doing podcasts, and before then we were doing interviews, and then eventually it'll start to work its way into more musical things and things that are a little bit more complex. Putting together a rap song or a karaoke song might be the next step. Then putting together a multi-track musical recording, or something that takes multiple forms of media and puts it all together. And by the end of the semester, every student should be able to understand basically how to plug in microphones, how to take in audio, how to take other forms of media together, put it all into one production, and then find ways to say, do I want it on YouTube, do I want it on a CD or a flash drive or my iPod, and find ways to get it to the end result, the end place.
Who is your hero?
Who's my hero in terms of like studio recording or just in general?
Either way.
I probably, like anyone, would probably have a ton of heroes. I'm a guitarist, so I have tons of heroes on the guitar side. I love Eric Clapton, and I love David Gilmour of Pink Floyd, and I love Eric Johnson, sort of the solo guitar guru. I love bands that sing well. So so when it comes to heroes and like sort of the performance side, I love bands who just like work well together vocally, like Bare Naked Ladies or something like that. On the technology side, I'm not. I love George Martin. I like the idea of the guy who recorded the Beatles and who put it all together and basically was known as that fifth Beatle. And I like a lot of producers out there, and sometimes I'll even buy recordings based off of who the producer was. If Butch Vig was the producer of the last, I bought the last Foo Fighters album because Butch Vig was the guy, And then I have, probably in every other way, not just musically speaking, but I have tons of other, political heroes and social heroes and things like that too. But we'll leave those out for today.
Gotcha. How does this class fit in with the FPA program?
I think it fits in really well. Whenever I teach something that's kind of more geared toward technology, it gives students who are working, if they are part of the performing arts program in some way, whether they're an actor, whether they're a rapper, whether they're an instrumentalist, it all gives them an outlet to put their work onto some form of media and hopefully do it in a very professional way. So, and I believe that actually it teaches you a lot. If you are a musician, being a recording expert also teaches you a lot about the musical side. You have to analyze things a little bit more if you're in MIDI, to know what key you're in, or to know what chord progressions you're using. If you're a vocalist, you really have to analyze how well you're singing in tune. And of course, there's all these little gadgets like auto-tune, but to even make auto-tune work and make your voice more in tune, you have to know a lot about the program and a lot about your own voice and how it works, and otherwise it won't sound very good. So I think all of those things add in very well into it. And then one of the other hats that I wear in this place is that I do teach guitar, and I am the jazz band director, and I even teach cultural arts. So all of those things too, I think, kind of fill out my little role that I could play in this little college.
How much have you learned from this class?
I learned something every single class. Every single class, someone asks me a question that I either dodge or I give some fake answer, not a fake answer, but I give my best answer to, and then I have to go look something up. I firmly believe that formal education, like a class like this, will take you really, really far, but I also believe that just being in the nature of trying to solve problems, you and I were discussing this before, but trying to solve problems and just saying, here's something I didn't know how to do before, and you figure out how to do it is just as important. So you combine that formal education with going out there and making that challenge of something you haven't done before, and all of it kind of works together.
Awesome. So, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Do you still think you'll be teaching this class?
I hope so. I actually was just speaking with the Fine and Performing Arts Department about an advanced course, and it's my sincere hope that comes to light. We've had different levels of this course and different evolutions of the course over the last 5 or 6 years now. So this is the current one, and it's a really nice one, because before this we were getting a lot of people who had no experience walking in. I was expecting them to work in a professional studio atmosphere. In this realm, they don't have to have any experience, and the ones that do have experience hopefully can kind of jump up to the next level pretty quickly. So for me, in 10 years, I hope that I'm teaching this class still. I hope that I'm still teaching an advanced class, and I hope that the whole program is pushed ahead to something that's making an even bigger impact in the FPA program here.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Jamie.
Absolutely. Thank you.